Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Inkeeper today, playing some Prison Architect MEGAMAX. Look at this. Not much is happening right now. I did try, okay, for those that are wondering, to play a little bit, to earn a little bit of money. Unfortunately, didn't happen. It didn't happen. I keep running into an issue with the food. For some reason, the chefs just don't cook until, like, it's eating time, and then they'll start making sort of enough. I don't really know how to work around it right now. I've lowered the rations. They don't really do anything. I think I just need to make, like, another kitchen. Like, stick it here or something like that. I tried to increase the kitchen here. But, unfortunately, we don't have enough power. So I just run out of power when I add more storage and stuff like that. Might be a storage issue. I'm not too sure. There's, like, a bunch of fridges here that are inside each other. I'm not too sure if maybe that has something to do with it. Probably not. But it doesn't help that we don't get enough food coming in and out. I'm not too sure how to really change that. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now. Just take some water right there. Fantastic. What are we doing in this episode? What I just said. I'm going to be screwing around with the canteen. Also, I read some comments. Apparently, I need... well, each station can only sustain... Is that what? CCTV station can only monitor 8... CCTV cameras, and if you operate more than that, they keep flickering in and out. That's the problem that we had with the church right here. Although for some reason it's not flickering anymore, so I'm not too sure if maybe they were lying to me. I've not really done anything to change it, so we'll work on that later. Also, we need to fully seclude the library with walls and doors before we can actually assign educated workers to work in the library. It didn't make sense to me that this would be a place for them to work. I thought there's just some form of recreation where they're just going like, oh, I'm going to just stack books. Yay. Anyway, we'll get that done first, and then we'll set people to work in the library. I'm not too sure what this is really going to give them. Like freedom, maybe? Or... I don't know. All I know is you've got to set educated workers to do it. And we have quite a lot of educated workers. And I believe it has to be the foundation education program, so standard. So we'll get this set up. We'll put some doors right there. It looks like this area is probably going to be a dead zone. Also, we have some steel flooring right there. Metal flooring. There's just awkward. It's in the way. So we'll get rid of that. Also, it probably doesn't help that the kitchen is so far away from the storage lot. I don't really know how to change that other than maybe making a way to go into this area through these security rooms. But then they're security rooms. They're kind of important. I need them. But what I'll do is I need to get this kitchen set up. So, unfortunately... it might have to be, like, here or something. Or we could just, like, turn this into a kitchen. I don't really mind doing that because we don't really need as many classrooms as I think. Also, apparently you can set the psychologists, where you can set more than one psychologist to a job, and at different times. If we go to the programs, where is it? Programs, right here. If we go to the behavioral therapy, as you can see, you're going to have another therapist right here do the job. This guy and this guy. So that's good to see. But we can also... set 2 more, and it will be them 2 again, but at different slots. So if we go to the education schedule right here, the schedule, we can see that we've got, start that again, we've got behavioral therapy between 1 and 2 p.m., and then another session between 5 and 6 p.m. Well, it probably goes down to 7, but still. Pretty cool. So we got 4 people on the clock for the behavioral therapy. We got quite a lot to go through, basically. So it's going to take us a little while to get that sorted out. Also... let's get rid of this. Why is this even here anymore? Let's just get rid of that and let us demolish these walls. It's just a waste of space. I think we need to do the same over here. Yeah, we do. So if we just get rid of these. Bunk, bunk. We'll dismantle these. Decide to dismantle it? No, apparently not. Apparently it just didn't... okay, repair it and then dismantle it. You gonna do that? That's how this works. Got to repair it first. God, it's loud down here. Right, now we can dismantle it. Fantastic. What we'll do, get some white tiles. We've already got the metal block right there, so that's fine. More white tiles. So that's probably going to save us a little bit of time over here. Then, as I have said, we do need to have another kitchen. And I think I'm going to set it up in just sort of this room right here. It doesn't have to be too big, I don't think. Or we can change the visitation to another kitchen. Oh, no, we can't. I forgot. I need the kitchen to be over here because this is on a different power. Sort of, well, a different power that's a different power line, I suppose. That's connected to a different station. The problem we have here is that we keep running out of power. We can't really do much in the middle here when it comes to adding extra power. I mean, what we could do is get rid of this and just attach it to this part of the prison. I suppose that might work. We'll just have to sort of detach it from all these sides. Actually, just that side, because that side's the only part connected. And then just connect it from here. And that might save some energy for this to actually expand this kitchen. Whereas over here, our energy seems to be fine. That might work. But it might be awkward to set up. We've got these metal detectors as well. For some reason, that's not existing. There's no, like, power marker right here. So, is that even working? I'm not too sure. I'll have to find out in a minute. God, this is awkward. I don't know. I do not know, but I do need another kitchen. That is something I certainly do know. I suppose I could just get rid of these bits right here and then just have the blue line connect all the way to the other kitchen. Which is currently the visitation, but that's fine. We can change it to a normal kitchen. And that would probably work out for us. We'll have to get like a shiz ton more chefs though. We'll see what happens though. What we'll do is we'll just lower the quantity of food. I hope that actually does just lower the quantity. But they still make the same amount. Because what I'm thinking is it probably doesn't do that. It probably just lowers... Oh, we've got some instants going on right here. So we are making a decent amount of money. But I think at some point, someone dies or something like that. So we don't get much from the daily thing. Where's finances? So 2.5 days without an instant. But something bad happens in a minute. And I do not know what. But it happens every time. Is he volatile? Yeah, he's volatile. A lot of these prisoners, they're just, well, trying to beat up our guards for no particular reason. I just set as volatile. Someone said that in the comments. And I'm not too sure how to really deal with that. Behavioral therapy might have something to do with it. But I'm not too sure. Also, I've been unable to find any of these mines right here. We just keep our eye out for dummies. Oh, what was that? That sounded weird. Got like a Wolverine right here. There's crazy stuff going on. Alright, so we got a bunch of food. Actually, it looks like we've got quite a lot of meals. And we have a lot in the storage for some reason. Just like a lot of uncooked meals. Like, it's mostly ingredients by the looks of it. But it's just all in storage. It's really weird. Can we even put any more in the storage? I'm not too sure. Quite a lot in there. Alright, but as you can see, all of these are filled up with food. We probably want to get a few more of the serving tables, I imagine. Let's get like one more right here. And get another one on this side. That might do something, I'm not too sure. But we probably will have enough for all the prisoners here. I did lower the variety, so we got this sort of large green line poking out for some reason. I'm not too sure if maybe that's how much food they can make. As you can see, it's dinner time. Lunch, what? Breakfast, I mean. Not dinner time. Breakfast. So it looks like all the prisoners are actually eating now, for the most part. We still got quite a lot of food left. What about over here? Are they eating here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe they're not hungry, I'm not too sure. We've not had many incidents. Actually, no, we have. What the hell's this? Is that what keeps happening? Let's just check our finances again. I'm waiting for our guy to escape or to die or something, because that's what happened last time. I was trying to make enough money so I can buy this, but that's probably not going to end up happening. We've got to sort of worry about all the other little things that we're dealing with right now. We've got 10 grand right now because we sold a bunch of stuff through exports. We need more wood as well. Get him in there. So many people just sort of sitting around visitation. We need to have a guard just sort of stationed in here. Where's a guard patrol? There we go. Just so that it can actually help people go in and out. We've got a bunch of people in visitation though, which is good to see. Now at the moment, cooking doesn't seem... Look how close that is. Can we not expand that at all? Because I don't think we can. I think it's only the capacitors connected to it like this, but I could be mistaken. I kind of want to give it a go. I'm not going to lie. I want to give it a go. So we need to do some sort of expansion right here. We can't really screw around with this too much, because once again, we want to keep this... Wait, what? Why are you here? This area isn't set properly. Wait, are you normal? You seem like a normal prisoner. No, you're maximum security. Okay. Wait, let's go to... Why is this part of this prison? Is it because of this bit down here? Must be. Okay. What we'll do is we'll have it start up here. Oh, no, we'd need it to be here anyway. So that this bit's all connected. That's awkward. I mean, not really. We can have... yeah, okay. We'll sort this out in a minute. So we'll just have this sector cut off. See if we get some More of these. It opened up because of this part. And then we'll get like a jail door right here. It's meant to be their own section, this bit, for all the prisoners that are going to have a lot harder time. Now, we could send in some more prisoners. We have quite a few cells available. So it's not really going to hurt us too much. If anything, it's going to be good for us because we'll get a load more money. But I'm worried about the food situation. That's why I want to sort of future-proof us right now. Because at the moment, food seems to keep sort of going up and down right now. I want to make sure that we're definitely going to have enough. But I feel like the issue we have is there's not enough food being stored. We have quite a lot of crap in here, like light bulbs and school desks and weights. Lots of food. Steel. Don't know why we have a bunch of steel. Do we use steel in here? Well, we've got steel metal. Surely we've made 5 beds or whatever it is, madam. Produce 10 superior beds. I think I just have to hold the beds. If I just turn this into, like, storage or something for now. Or can I, like, turn exports off? Like, so don't sell anything, but we still store it. Alright, so we've got some prisoners going through behavioral therapy right now, which is good to see. Are they both volatile? No. They're not volatile. Attendance, success chance, concentration bad, understanding adequate. Okay, there's a bunch of random statistics right here. Is this for everyone? Oh, wow. No, okay. Oh, yeah, this is just for the people that you're talking to. Reform program. Success chance, 15%. We're getting there. Okay, 15%. Not bad. Pretty bad. Not bad, pretty bad. Let's see. Cell block E. What do we need for that? 500 cells. Wow, we do not have the money for that at the moment. More prisoners just seems to be, like, the best thing we can do right now. Do we get that much for taking them? Like, 10 prisoners will give us 10 grand? And then, or is that how much money we're going to be making from 10 random prisoners? What's this? Next intake. You can increase and decrease the number of... select non-close number of prisoners. Okay, so... Intake overview. Have you ever... No, start that again. Here you can view your next prisoner delivery and the payment you will receive, the number of prisoners being delivered and their category. It can be changed with their sliders and buttons above. The payment is based on the number of prisoners each category. So yeah, we'll get that much money for accepting this many prisoners. So if we get like 20 prisoners, we'll get 20 grand. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a shame that we didn't really get to benefit from that beforehand. This seems like a new system so that people can actually keep making money. And then obviously we'll make like a decent amount of money from the prisoners staying here. If we just see. Income, federal grant, prisoner grant. So we're making 20 grand right now from prisoners actually being here. But that's 137 prisoners. That's what we're making from prisoners, right? It looks like it, yeah. So, not great. Our guard wages are huge right now. Exports, state income, corporate tax. Probably like lower the tax, I suppose. But we have to pay for that, I believe, in thingamajig somewhere around here. Where is it? Bureaucracy? Where's bureaucracy? Am I going blind right now? Alright, is there like a different way of doing this? Not prison grading. Bureaucracy, there we go. It seems to me like this tax relief. So you will save 1,500 taxes per 10 grand of daily profit. 15%. Okay. So that cost us 10 grand. And it would take us like sort of 10 days before really we can benefit from it or something like that. Now it costs 50 grand. Not even worth it. I'm probably losing quite a lot of money on this. Food is all not great right now, like I said. It's always sort of been a bit bad, up and down. Right, so this area has now been completely sealed off, so we can go ahead and set these people up to actually work in here. I think this can be shared. I don't really mind this being belonging to anyone. This bit can be protected custody only. There we go. So anyone that wants to be protected, hang around in there. As for this bit, I don't like protected people having the ability to go in there, so we'll just make this max sec only. And then at the same time, we'll go to logistics and just have like as many people as we want working there. Do we want that many people working there? I'm not sure how this really works when it comes to making money or anything in this area. You know what? We'll lower that. I think that's fine. It's working hours, apparently, so we can get this sorted out. What are you doing right now? Whiteman. Maybe this is some sort of, like, therapy or something. Maybe this is therapeutic for all them. Makes them forget about the daily woes. Exports. We only got 1 gram from exports. That's not great. For some reason, nothing bad's happened yet, which is really weird. Surely there would have been something bad. God, I cannot make my way through this for some reason. I think it's because it's sideways. It's just awkward for me. It's not really much of an excuse. Yeah, it's still been 3.4 days. That's not bad. Food is not great. We have a bunch of people just sort of sitting around not working. Can we, like, add more people to work in these areas? Can't imagine so. So we got 7 there, 9 there. Do we have 32 people qualified to do this still? Is that how that works? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people there. We could improve the workshops. We could have, like, a new place for other workshops to take place. We could take over the forest. Or we could have, like, one on the other side of the road. Not much we can really do there, to be honest. We could have this be, like, a giant workstation. Maybe that might be a good idea. I'm not too sure. Like, obviously, it might be a good idea for us to move it eventually. Because we have quite a few prisoners. Excuse me. Quite a few prisoners that are not really... Well, the problem with doing that is it's so far away from the road. If anything, it would have to be on the other side of the road where the new sort of workstation is, the workshops. Or, oh no, maybe not. On the other side of the road, we could actually just put the forestry somewhere else and then use this extra space as extra workshops. Once again, though, we have to have the forestry work. What we'll do is, because for some reason this grant isn't working, because I think we need to hold 10 superior beds. This is a superior bed right there. What we'll do instead, excuse me, is we'll get rid of these exports for now. And we'll just, like, have it as storage or something like that. Is that, like, a good idea? Is that where we want it? If we go to... Where's the storage? Storage. There's someone around here, storage. Don't lie to me. There's apparently a lot of yelling going on right there. That's not great. Storage. There you go. I'm not completely blind. But I'm nearly there. Storage probably not going to hold what I want it to. Oh, what's that? What's going on? These don't help me. I don't... I mean, they tell me something, but whenever I do a search or something, I just can't find anything. It's not great. It is not great. Also, these cameras, I feel like, are kind of useless. We could sell them, save us some money. Also, the problem with these extra sessions is that we're actually losing money. So, maybe we want to, like, get 20 more prisoners. You know what? Yeah, let's... Actually, we'll see how our food's doing right now, because it's not great, is it? See, we're still cooking a lot of food. I feel like... Oh, it just shot up, apparently. Oh, yeah, because all this food just got finished. So, we'll be able to feed most of them by the looks of it. I'm just not too sure when they start cooking. That's the thing. We've run out of, like, stuff to eat now. It looks like it might... It's mostly an income issue, by the looks of it. I think it doesn't help that we have these gates here. I think what we should do... Is that, like, an automated system for us to keep these gates open? Because right now, I kind of feel like we only need these... Well, actually, no. We could just get rid of, like, these center gates right here. And just have these ones. Those would probably work fine. Really. And actually, no, I'm not too sure about that. Because we mostly have guards hanging around here. Whereas over here, we don't generally have any guards. So if we get rid of, like, these... probably the one on the end we don't have to. But just the income one. So that we don't sort of leave lorries standing around not doing anything. I think that might be the problem we're having right now. If we go to our needs... See, their food is, like, ridiculous. We can't keep up with their needs when it comes to food because storage is taking too long. We have so much bacon and stuff hanging around there. It's weird. We're holding 2 superior beds right now. And we got, like, a bunch right there, which is good to see. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, 6, 7, 8, or... 9, 10. So if they, like, actually make superior beds on here and hold them all, it might be able to work. Oh, don't want to go back there. The sleeping schedule is weird, I know, but they just never really go to mental sleep. It's wasting time, even now, actually. Like, we may as well have them sort of start their regime now, because their sleeping is... They don't need to sleep anymore. Like, that's enough, really, when you think about it. I might want to make, like, an extra hour of eating, though, if we do that. I think that might be a good idea, like, the first... hour, well, the first lunchtime, make it like a 3-hour lunch, and then we'll do like 2 hours yard, And, well, we could go up here a little bit. Do we want to do 2 hours yard? Yeah, they'll have less free time. That's fine. Just so our chefs can actually make a lot of food. Like, right now, they're all starting. But that's probably because... There is a lot of cabbage right there. But that's because we don't have any food coming around. We got deliveries right here and here. This guy's just sort of standing around. So he's not even coming out. So this is an issue right here as well. Right, okay, we're getting rid of this. Dismantle. Dismantle. We'll get rid of these because I feel like we really do need these ones in case they sort of come out of these doors and make their way through here somehow. I feel like this covers more ground. But we need to get rid of these. They look cool. Oh, we could have kept them there but just have them open all the time. I forgot about that. Did we dismantle them? We did. Okay, I'm going to put them back on because I'd rather them be open all the time because they look a lot cooler like that. I know, okay? I shouldn't really be making things based on how cool they look. But it's just unfortunate, okay? I have to do it. It's fine. We don't waste any money. We're running out of money, though. Oh, there we go. I think the incident happened that stopped them from thingamajigs. If we just have it, like, open all the time. Actually, now it looks weird, but oh well. So we do have our extra prisoners coming in. 20 of them. They'll be in here soon. We'll be able to get 20 grand from that. But as you can see, we're getting some stuff now. So now it's eating time. And like we said before, for some reason, we're just not getting enough food. It's just not happening. I'm not too sure how to work around this. I should have really looked up like a food guide or something. Because there's obviously something I'm missing. It is 3 hours of eating though. So I think we still got a while to go. Yeah, we got like an extra hour after this. But we're not even making any more food. Like, what? Really? Not even more food? Right, well, we've got 20 more prisoners now. And they'll be coming in this little prison thingamajig right here. We've got a bunch of visitors. We still need to have some guard stationed along this walk road just to keep these doors open. If we, where am I going? I still cannot get used to the layout in this. I just can't. It's all over the place for me. Right, we'll have a guard right here. Oh, and then we'll go down here and do the same thing. We'll get rid of this bit. Not there. Oh no, they're dog patrols. Bloody hell. Why are they dog patrol? I don't remember clicking dog patrols. It's fine. Right, a guard. There we go. Have I done the same up here? I have. Can I just get rid of that? There we go. Alright, so they're eating. Not great. It's really bad right now, and I don't know how to really sort it out. We don't get enough food, like I've said. The storage is not even using any of the food in here.